Kickstart Gold is actually the third incarnation of a highly successful ESF programme that's been running really since sort of 2005. The current programme will support in the region of 900 young people over the next 3 years. The previous programme, Kickstart Life, actually again successfully supported in excess of 900 young people. Over 65% of them successfully progressed into sustained further education or apprenticeships or employment. And again, it actually provided a key sort of building block for these young people's development and their individual sort of careers, really. The Kickstart programs were actually established really in response to an ongoing NEET problem that has been in the Black Country over a number of years, particularly in Dudley and Sandwell. Even though the NEET figures have actually been falling, certainly within Dudley and Sandwell there is around sort of 8% of young people who are still NEET who aren't necessarily engaged in any form of meaningful learning and support. Kickstart aims to address this as a core issue, really. At BCTG, when we actually developed the project, we were mindful to work with a number of local partners who had the specialist knowledge, the experience, and really the credibility to sort of work with this sort of particular client group. For Kickstart Gold, for instance, there are 12 partners, and these are predominantly colleges and private training providers across Dudley and Sandwell. An example of them would be somebody like NACRO, St Thomas's Network, Landau or Nova Training. Again, all established local organisations, very well used to actually working and supporting this particular client group. When we developed Kickstart, we were careful to actually clearly identify the different partners' roles and the different responsibilities of everybody involved in the programme. BCTG, yes, we hold the contract. We actually look after the administration and the management of the performance of the contract. But in addition to that, we actually provide a separate independent team of pastoral support workers. These individuals work on a one-to-one basis with the young people, supporting, guiding, mentoring them through the process, separately from the work that they do with the particular training provider, but again in parallel to support them in the particular activities there. Different partner providers, for instance, we have organisations who specialise in working with young people with learning disabilities. We have organisations who specialise in developing maybe the literacy and numeracy and functional skills of young people. Other areas where organisations develop, if you like, sort of personal effectiveness skills and work-ready and pre-employment skills. So really, at the end of the day, the young person has access to the whole package of support that they need to actually take them through the process and actually through into a meaningful career.